last stint, as it were, before Hong Kong reverted to Chinese sovereignty, I met Reg again at the Commonwealth Law Officers Summit in Malta. And fast forward to the year 2019, from 1994, and I left UCL in my second stint in 1978 after my LLM. I took my son to a safari in Zimbabwe.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks very much, Daniel, for your remarks. I do regard Hong Kong as in all sorts of ways a home, and I hope you don't get sick of seeing quite so much of me, and I'm very grateful that people have joined us for lunch today. I'm actually here because I'm on the Committee for Self-Financing Post-Secondary Education, also as the guest of the THE to speak at a conference here, and I'm on the PolyU International Advisory Board, which is meeting this evening. Things that touch our amygdala, and we're looking at the neuroscience of disagreement, the things that most deeply, passionately touch us.
Does anyone want to ask questions of Michael, by the way, before we start lunch? This is your chance.
In London, and their children want to improve and their English to deteriorate. So we are thinking about how you manage the, how you respond to that in ways that are pedagogically appropriate. 1,000 from South Korea, then about 79,000 from the US. If you are committed to recruiting the best students wherever they come from, you're going to get a lot of Chinese students. This year we rejected 7,000 highly qualified non-Chinese students applicants who met all our application criteria because their applications weren't as strong as the 7,000 least qualified Chinese students that we took.
There's a rankings game. UCL has never played it. We are beginning to get together our act a bit to play it. Last year, Imperial put a lot of effort into their sustainability return to the QS, and they shot up the sustainability criterion of the rankings, and shooting up the sustainability criterion meant that their overall performance was extremely good, and all on them. We've never really even done the more fundamental stuff, which is data cleansing in citations. So if you write Michael Spence Institute of Child Health, even though you're at UCL, that doesn't count as a citation for UCL for the rankings. So in my last gig, we had we went from being 42nd to 18th or something, but we had a team of 10 people who did nothing but cleanse the main databases by getting in touch with the database people and saying, Michael Spence, who says ICH, is really at UCL, and here's the 16 publications that are in your database that are all attributed differently, but it's the same Michael Spence. Moving into the space of playing the game better. Imperial, whose work is fabulous, also play the game very well, and hats off to them. They've done extremely well.